In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to create a proportional circle in ArcGIS Online. So you have already seen the data set in the table, and we are going to use one of the population column to create proportional circles. So we will go to styles here and we will choose attribute. So we'll click on one of the field options and we will choose the POP 2025. Click add and it will automatically create these kind of proportional circles. So when you look at the data set, you can see that circles that are bigger has higher population versus smaller circles, those are lower population. And these are randomly assigned classes. We want to have more control on how big or small the classes are, how big and small the circles are. So we will go into pick a style. So click on the style option. And right now the theme is high to low, and you can check out different themes here. So click on these options. So let's say the spike option is kind of neat. It looks nice, but right now we are going to go with the high to low option. And we are not going to choose or normalize it by any field. And see, this is where what I'm talking about, where it's just randomly choosing the values based on the data range. So data range meaning what is the highest and the lowest population value in this column of POP 2025. So you can see it ranges from 11 million to 37 million. So we want to break it up in certain classes, right? And you can see the size range also ranges from the circle size from 4, I guess these are 4, to 60, which probably this is 60, which if you zoom in and zoom out, the circles kind of change with the scale. So what I'm going to do is use this classify data and toggle it to the right. So I want to classify data set. So you can see this histogram here now is broken apart into 4 classes. And what I'm going to do is choose from this drop down menu equal interval. It's easy to understand. That means you have the same number of population in each class. And if you look at the class right now, it's like 30 million to 37 million, right? So I want to increase the number of class. So let's do 5 classes. And now the range of class, you can see each class now is almost like 6 to 5 million. And rounding class option, what it means is that it creates a nice roundup of value. And then I'm going to change the size. So what I want to do is that I want to make the smallest circle size as 5. And because there are 5 classes with around like 5 to 6 million size interval, I'm going to make it 25 as the biggest. So I want to tone down the size of the circle a little bit so that it's just not covering the whole map. Another thing is that if you want to change the color, this simply just go ahead and change the fill color to something else. So let's say population people generally use like red, and you can click on that red color or any other color. Feel free to choose that. You can choose an outline color. Let's say if I choose some sort of a light red color, and I'm done. Now I'm going to save the map. So click on save option and save as. And I'm going to give a title Megalopolis 2025. And again, you can add a tag. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to add the same tags I had before when adding the data, and click on save. So now I'm going to add the label. So I will go to this labels icon, and this enable label should be on the right. The toggle should be on the right, so it's switched on. And click on add label class, and right now by default it went to country. I want to change this and use the label column, and in here you can change the label style. So if I go to label style, let's choose a different type of font, so I'm going to choose like Noto Sans Regular, and the size of the label, let's say I did it 14, and color, if you want to change the color into the same shade of red as the circle, that's fine. Maybe I'm going to change the size a little bit so that the other labels also show up. And that's about it.